Hi Chrome editors. Here is an example of a very unique task that came up, and I want to show you how I dealt with it. So the customer asked if we could put a different background behind this table of flowers, and behind these glasses. They want to put just some plain grass that looks like a big open yard, and they have horses, so they wanted it to look like a grazing area for horses behind the glasses. So this is a hard thing to do because we see the reflection within the glass of the fence behind it, and we have to make it look like, that the new yard is coming through these glasses. So I went ahead and found this photo. So I'm going to copy it, and then I did a rough clipping around these glasses, and I saved the path here. So I'm going to select that path, and I'm just going to add these flowers to the rest of this path. Okay, so I'm going to start off by going to File, and I'm going to, Edit, Paste Special, Paste Into. So this is the new yard that we're going to work with. Okay, so as you can see, we still have the old yard through these glasses. So really now this is just, at first we're going to paint out some of it, but we have to leave some of it because, as you see, if you zoom in, glasses have little reflections from the table and from the flowers below. So we're going to get rid of some of those, and then we're going to repaint some of those back in. So I'm going to go to the mask layer. I'm going to grab a brush, and I'm going to set the opacity of the brush on like 75-ish. So we're keeping some of that original reflection. So that is the first step. So I'm going to leave that stripe, because that stripe that you see in both glasses is a reflection of the other glass. I'm going to leave that. Get rid of some of this fence. Okay. So now that I've done that, for starters, I'm going to make sure I get rid of these stripes that look very obvious. And also in here, get rid of that really bright green. So the good thing about this is it doesn't have to be exact or any certain way, because bent glass like this plays tricks on the eyes. So as long as we continue to play tricks, then we can create the illusion of a glass. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select my path, and then I'm going to reverse it by clicking Command-Shift-I. And then using this lasso tool, I'm going to get rid of everything else except what's inside these glasses. And then I'm also going to get rid of the tops of these glasses, by hitting Alt and then dragging this tool because we want to keep the top looks very real, so we don't want to get rid of the top. And then lastly, I'm going to go to Select, Modify, and I'm going to contract this selection by about 15 pixels. So it brings it in. And then I'm going to feather it, which will create a nice feather around it so it's not such a harsh line. But I'm feathering it about, let's say about 8 pixels. And now I'm going to go to the, I'm going to select the grass layer. And I'm going to play, I don't know which one I'm going to use. I'm experimenting just as you guys will do. Let's try, we want to distort the background so it doesn't look so perfect coming through the glass. Let's try to, spherize it. And you can see a little preview of what would happen there. Maybe if we do that a few times. So that's a good start, but I don't think that that quite makes the glass look round. It makes it look like it's going off into space. So I'm going to undo the last one, but I think the first one did something decent there. So let's try another thing. Maybe we can ripple it. Oh, no, ripple is not the right. If you can see it's creating all this noise, so that's not what we want to do either. We can also transform and let's copy the layer. Let's copy our selection here and paste it. And now we can edit, transform, and warp it. And this is cool. We can just play with it. And it's okay that it's going outside the box because we're going to trim it after. But this is starting to look better here. So we want I think that's the right idea that we're going for here. So we can just trim it again by going back to the path and then expanding our selection by like 8 pixels, feathering it again. Great. Go here and click delete, and we've just trimmed it. So now the only thing that's missing is all those little highlights on the glasses. That is something that can be recreated by just going here on the table and grabbing, using the elliptical tool. We can just grab something on the table because we're just trying to copy a reflection of what's on the table anyway. Copy it, paste it, bring it on top, and then lighten it and mess with that until it looks like a reflection. And we can make it a little transparent. I'm just going to copy it to make this video quick. And there you have it. We have created an illusion of glasses. Thanks for watching.